This is Subway Surfer, Elgin Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant. And this is the quick and dirty video series. I'm waiting for my wife. She's in Trader Joe's, and I'm in the car here sweating and just figured, well, hey, let me just make a video and teach you how to draw hair. Now, hair is one of the most challenging things for a caricature artist to draw, and if hair is not done right, it can really make a very good caricature drawing look like crap. In other words, rather. And one of the most challenging types of hair drawing to do is braids. So this tutorial is going to be on how to draw braids. Now, braids is something that is problematic, because, well, the way a lot of the styles are, especially on African American girls, women, and also homeboys, dudes, is that these braids are so intricate that you really don't know where to start, and what most artists end up doing is just drawing a bunch of fuzzy looking lines, but that really ruins the drawing. So I'm going to show you a very simple method, that I've devised to draw braids, and I'm going to start with a sample drawing of a braid, that I've drawn, right here, and I will show you, later on, in another tutorial how to, do this in detail. But basically what we want to do is we want to follow the contour of the particular drawing, so I usually start at the bottom, and making just a couple of quick lines using a Tombo Brush Pen. And notice that in the center, I always leave, some white space. Now, what that white space represents, it represents the way the light hits the drawing. Now, I'm making this video, with my camera, camcorder, so if it cuts off suddenly, don't blame me, YouTubers. I'm actually making this on the fly. What's great about doing braids this way, is that when you're in a party situation, you can do it quickly and you can do it easily, without sacrificing speed, and it actually looks fun, it begins to, be a fun kind of exercise, and I've actually found this kind of therapeutic. So notice what I'm doing here. I'm starting at the N, and just moving as quickly as I can, down, with each line, rather. I'm not so concerned with, how many lines I do per square inch or something like that. I just want to give the illusion, of hair, and that's the important thing, that you want to get, with this. It does take some practice, and the first couple of times, your braids are going to look kind of weird. I will admit that, but with, a lot of, well, just with a little bit of practice, which we will go into in other tutorials, how to set up the braid, it can get to be kind of easy. Now, you can make these lines with any marker, but I find that using the Tombo Brush Pen works best, as far as getting those nice flowing lines. Want to keep them loose, keep them flowing, and as you can see, that's already looking like hair. Let's do the top one. Okay, now that I can see that my wife is coming back here, so that's going to conclude this tutorial, on how to draw hair. Is that her? Actually, it's not. It's somebody in the next car, so it's not going to conclude it just yet. Like I said, folks, what I love about video is it's live and it's unpredictable. Yeah. Okay, we get into the last bottom part. quick lines, leaving that, I can't emphasize enough, leaving that white space in the center. Whenever you're drawing hair, whether you're drawing braids or not, you always want to leave that white space in the center. Let me just go over here for a moment. So the line that you have to make, you just, very fast. We covered this in another tutorial, fast lines. In setting this up, you want to, do your exercises where you're just doing these lines here, see? Fast lines, quick lines, all right? Practice those lines. Practice your exercises, on a daily basis, and you too. Like I said, folks, this is live. This is kind of crazy. But practice that, on a daily basis, and you will definitely look forward to doing braids. Okay, this is Elgin, Subway Surfer Bowling. There it is. That's kind of fitting, the Long Island Railroad train. This is Elgin, Subway Surfer Bowling, with his first tutorial, on the How to Draw Hair series. I will be doing a series, of these, in later videos. If you have any questions, comments, criticisms, just write me at cartoonsforyou2@AOL.com. That's cartoons, the number 4, the letter U, the number 2 at AOL.com. And please visit the website at www.subwaysurfer.blogspot.com. That's subwaysurfer.blogspot.com. Thanks.